Hey everybody, so I graded last week's work and for the most part it went well. I think something that really might help us today is using an organizer as we plot out what we need to do in order to handle this problem. Before we really get started, I just want to give you a reminder, really need you to try to get your assignments done on the day that they're given. So I'm having a lot of students kind of waiting like 4 or 5 days before they're turning in. So just remember, Mondays and Wednesdays is literacy. So you need to go to Miss Caldwell's class and Miss Smith's class and get your assignments done. Tuesdays and Thursdays are math. And then Friday is kind of that catch-up day to get everything, make sure you got everything checked off and work on some STEM or science or social studies activities. Always check in with your activity teachers as well. So looking at this problem, several steps that we need to do here. So I'm going to read through it first, and then I thought we'd work together to map out what needs to happen in this problem, and then we'll go into the answering the questions part. So Karina worked hard over the summer to save for a new laptop computer. It will cost her $1,500, $1,500. She earned $9 an hour babysitting and $4 an hour dog walking. Over the summer, she worked 52 hours babysitting and 12 hours walking dogs. How much money has Karina earned? Does she have enough to buy the computer? If not, how much does she need? If yes, how much money does she have after buying her computer? So, once again, I thought we would go over and map out this problem. So, we know that the computer, C, equals $1,500. Okay? Now, we know that she was doing some babysitting and she was doing some dog walking. So, going back to the problem, so we know she gets $9 an hour for babysitting and $4 an hour for dog walking. So $9 per hour babysitting, $4 per hour dog walking. Now, looking at the problem, it's telling us that she did 52 hours of babysitting and 12 hours of dog walking. So 52 hours for babysitting, and I need to look at that just to verify, 12 hours walking dogs. So 12 hours walking dogs. Now the next question says, how much money does Karina earn? So I want you to look at the problem and think, okay, $9 per hour. She did 52 hours of that for babysitting. Then dog walking, she did $4 per hour. She did 12 hours dog walking. So we need to think about what operation will we use to figure out the total for babysitting that she earned, and what operation would we use to figure out the total she earned for dog walking. If it was $4 per hour for 12 hours and $9 per hour for 52 hours. You need to think about what operations we need to do to figure out that total. So once we figure out what her total is, then we need to have a couple more questions we have to answer. So if we go back, it says, does she have enough money to buy the computer? That's what you're going to figure out right here. We know that the computer is $1,500 based upon how much she made babysitting and dog walking. Will she have enough money to buy it? Will she have enough? Okay, so there's our next question. Will she have enough? So then, if not, how much does she need? If yes, how much money does she have after buying her computer? So again, here we're going to figure out if she has enough, great, and how much would she have left if she did have enough? And if she doesn't have enough, how much more does she need in order to get enough to buy the computer? So those are the next things. Will she have enough? So yes or no. Okay, and based upon that answer, you're either going to have to figure out how much does she have left? Okay, how much does she have left? And if it's no, how much more does she need? So that's kind of what my planning page looks like. Yours might look similar, maybe a little bit different. So we know our total. We need $1,500. We need to figure out how much she made babysitting. We need to figure out how much she made dog walking. We need to figure out how much she made in all. Then we've got to figure out, does she have enough? Yes or no? If she does have enough, how much does she have left after she buys the computer? And if she doesn't have enough, how much more does she need to buy the computer? So let's ask those questions now. So, starting over with our problem, Karina worked hard over the summer to save for a new laptop computer. It will cost her $1,500. She earned $9 an hour babysitting and $4 an hour dog walking. Over the summer, she worked 52 hours babysitting and 12 hours walking dogs. Okay, so let's stop right now. I want you to tell me, figure out, how much money did she earn babysitting? Answer that question now, please. Awesome. Now I want you to figure out how much money she made dog walking. She earned $4 an hour dog walking. She walked dogs for 12 hours. How much money did she make walking dogs? Okay, great. Now, how much money has Karina earned in all? So take your dog walking amount and your babysitting amount and figure out how much money she earned in all. Fantastic. Now, does she have enough money to buy the computer? Yes or no? Great. Okay. Now, if she does have enough, if not, how much does she need? And if yes, how much money does she have after buying her computer? Answer that now, please. Okay. Awesome job today, guys. Proud of y'all.